Former White House Chief Strategist Steve Bannon tells One American News the only way for the Catholic Church to move forward from its abuse scandals is to open its internal abuse records to the country's Attorney General. Here's One America's Neil W. McCabe with that interview.
One of the ways we put this in back of us is not to wait till attorney generals have to move, but I think the U.S. Council of Bishops should actually proactively reach out to attorney generals throughout the state and say, hey, we'll do whatever it takes to give you any documentation so that you can review this.
Bannon, who grew up in a traditional Irish Catholic household in the 1950s and 60s, said generations of American Catholics have put money in the collection basket to build up and support the church, and those sitting in the pews every Sunday deserve to know the full extent of the problem.
People in the church, the parishioners, I think it would make them at least confident that something's been done. I think it would also make people who are not Catholics and people who are secular, that are not religiously inclined, I think it would make them more comfortable that the church is really now in a process of engaging with civil authority.
It is crazy to pretend that the problem is solved as more and more cases are brought into the courts, he said.
And if there are problems, let's get to what the problems are. Let's make sure the victims are taken care of, and let's make sure that the perpetrators and the people who covered up, who moved people around and who moved people into parishes and who didn't tell people what was going on.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.